What's going on, everybody? This is Darren from Affordable Shoe Review. Here to review some shoes for your friends and you. And today, guys, I am going into one of the most influential sneakers that I think that I have ever purchased. So let me explain why I think that, and let's go ahead and cut to the shoes. If you are new here, please go like, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate you very much for stopping by and checking out my video. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for continuing to rock with my content. And now let's get into this extremely dope pair of sneakers. All right, guys, as you can see here, we have our box. This is a Nike Doernbecher Freestyle box. If you do not know the history behind the Doernbecher line of sneakers, Doernbecher is a children's hospital, and every year Nike picks 5 or 6 children that have illnesses in the Doernbecher hospital, and they allow them to design a sneaker. So the reason that I say this is one of the most influential sneakers that I have ever purchased is because this sneaker was designed by a kid that has an illness, and to me, it's just awesome that Nike allows them to just have a really special moment and design a shoe. And not only that, but this is just a super dope shoe in general. Not because it was designed by a kid. If it was designed by anybody, this is just a super dope sneaker. So I can't wait to go into it with you. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, guys, and right here we have it. This is the Air Max 90 Doernbecher Freestyle designed by Emerson Harrell. All right, guys, so inside of the box lid, you'll actually see Emerson's picture and Emerson's story a little bit. I'm going to read this to you guys. All right, so Emerson Harrell is 15 years old. He has a diagnosis of inflammatory bowel disease, which is also called Crohn's disease, which means that your intestinal lining can flare up or inflame at any point. And I know that's got to be really painful for him. So anyway, Emerson, if you ever watch this video, buddy, and I hope you watch this video at some point, we're praying for you. I hope that you feel better, and hope that, that you keep on living life and keep on designing cool things and all that stuff. So anyway, we're praying for you, buddy, and I'm going to keep on reading your story here. You designed the Air Max 90, so got that right here. Obviously, the Air Max 90 is a dope silhouette. It is a very iconic silhouette. One of the best Air Maxes in my opinion. And then this says here that Emerson Harrell is a witty, energetic teen who loves playing video games, watching sports, and collecting sneakers, 10 pairs and counting. So I love seeing young sneakerheads growing up. Really awesome. Such a cool story that he's got some sneakers, that he's really getting into sneakers, got to design his own sneaker. Emerson, once again, if you ever watch this, buddy, hit me up on Instagram and I'll see if I can get you another pair of shoes, because I love seeing younger sneakerheads start to develop that love for sneakers. Emerson can add another pair to his prize collection, his own Air Max 90s. They are inspired by his dream of becoming an investor and feature money graphics on the swoosh. The phrase "bear down" is a shout out to Emerson's beloved Arizona Wildcats, as well as a rally cry for all of life's challenges. Now, let's get into the actual sneaker that Emerson designed with Nike on the Air Max 90. So I don't know about you guys, but I think this is an extremely dope sneaker that Emerson designed on this Air Max 90. I am a sucker for UNC blue. I actually watched an interview with Emerson, and Emerson was talking about how he just loves baby blue as a color. And so he decided to add baby blue all over the upper of his shoe. So he used 2 different materials here. He used a light blue nubuck material that is wrapping around your mud guard all the way back around your heel cup. And then he also used a light blue leather that wraps around your mud guard as well. So they're double layered right here between that nubuck and that leather. And then that leather actually wraps up onto your eye stays and a little bit onto your mid panels as well. Now, this is a very nice nubuck and a very nice leather. These are both very solid quality as far as leather and nubuck are concerned. Now, as you guys heard me read Emerson's story, you heard me say that Emerson wants to one day become an investor. Now, I don't know about you. At 15 years old, I probably still couldn't even tie my own shoelaces. and Emerson wants to become an investor. So that's super dope. I hope he reaches his dreams of becoming an investor one day. But the dude loves money, right? So he took a lot of money or monetary inspired hits and added it to his sneaker. So the first of the monetary hits that Emerson added to this silhouette is on the toe box as well as wrapping around your ankle collar. And this is a crinkled nylon material. And he wanted this material to feel like crinkled or used money. So the way that money feels, it definitely has a little bit of a money texture to it. But you guys can see that crinkled nylon material right here on your toe box, as well as wrapping around right here on your ankle collar. Now, the next of your monetary hits is going to be your swoosh itself. So your swoosh is a white leather that has blue details, and these details are kind of like the flowery patterns that you see on the old US currency. So I'll flash a picture of it up here so you can see it, but it's really cool that he took inspiration from old money and decided to add it to the swoosh. Just a really dope touch. Now that money patterning does not end on the swoosh. It actually carries over to your mesh red sock liner, and you'll see all of that money design inside of the sock liner, as well as on the inside of your tongue and on your insole. This is a beautiful sock liner and insole. That red, and it looks almost like a paisley pattern, is just gorgeous. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. Try to get it to focus for you, but it is a beautiful, beautiful color, and it does a great accent to the light blue and white on the rest of the sneaker. Now, the last of your monetary hits. So Emerson just loves money, obviously. Kudos to him. At 15, I had no idea what to do with money, but this man knows what he wants in life. And he decided to take his initial, which is E, and he made it into the dollar bill sign. So he added those two lines through the E, just like you would see in the dollar bill sign. He added that here on the tongue in a white leather patch, as well as on the heel tab, which is done in a blue rubber, but you will see in white the Nike logo, as well as his own initial and those two slashes going through to resemble a monetary dollar bill symbol. Now, that crinkled money texture does carry over onto your tongue as well, but it does so in blue rather than white. And you also have the text that says "Bear Down," which is like the rally cry for the Arizona Wildcats. And you will see that printed on the outside of your sneaker right there. It does have like the trademark little R right there, but the "Bear Down" logo or the "Bear Down" text right here, which is a great nod to his favorite collegiate team, which is the Arizona Wildcats. Now, your outsole is a clear, icy outsole, and you guys can see that there, but it does have a little bit of gray to complement that gray, icy outsole, so you guys can see that right there. You will see your massive Air Max 90 Air unit right there, and the interior of that is a cream color. You will notice that your laces are mismatched. You have a white set of laces stock on the left shoe and a blue set of laces stock on the right shoe. Now, the extra laces do come in the box if you wanted to make them all white or all blue, your choice. But I did want to make mention that the aglets on these laces do say "Bear Down," which is another nod to Emerson's favorite team, the Arizona Wildcats. All right, so the last thing I wanted to make mention of is going to be on the insole itself. I hope you guys can see this and that it focuses, but I will take a picture for you, obviously. And on the insole, you actually have the letters EO. And Emerson, in an interview, actually mentioned that the only thing that he could write when he was a child was the letter E and the letter O. So this is a nod to his childhood and the fact that he could only write those two letters for a long period of time. So a nod to his childhood and his signature as a child, which was EO. Man, I am just so excited to have been able to grab this pair, the Air Max 90 Emerson Harrell out of the Doernbecher Freestyle collaboration series. It is just an extremely, extremely dope sneaker. I love it. Honestly, I really do love it. I think that Emerson did a killer job in designing this shoe. So if you ever watch this, buddy, congratulations on creating such an awesome sneaker. I appreciate you very much. I'll be praying for you, brother. And anyway, if you tuned in to watch this video, please stay safe, stay blessed. I appreciate you very much for stopping by and checking out this Doernbecher Freestyle series collaboration with Nike. I hope to see you soon, and peace out.